From the outset, the Gospel of John introduces us to a profound truth. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This statement encapsulates the extraordinary influence that our spoken words possess. Words go beyond mere vocal or written symbols. They are imbued with the power to shape reality and foster deep connections with the divine. The scriptures make it clear that our speech mirrors the condition of our hearts, as outlined in verses like Matthew 12, verse 34 to 37, and Luke 6, verse 45. When we choose to speak with authenticity, truth, and compassion, we generate vibrations that align with divine intentions, promoting healing, renewal, and a strengthened relationship with God. These concepts aren't just abstract spiritual ideas. They are grounded in a biblical understanding of the transformative power of words. Conversely, words that carry harm or deceit can unleash negative forces that disrupt harmony and cause damage, as mentioned in James 3, verse 8 to 10. This underscores the vital importance of the quality of our dialogue. The words we speak not only impact the listener, but also extend their influence beyond, shaping our environment and ourselves. By speaking truths that resonate with God's teachings, we contribute to peace and understanding in our communities, as highlighted in scriptures like Psalm 19, verse 14, and John 8, verse 31 to 32. The synergy between our words and divine vibrations is profound, teaching us that when our expressions align with divine truths, they attain a remarkable clarity and power. Adopting mindful speech leads us towards a deeper spiritual awareness and a more intimate connection with the divine, with every word offering a potential channel to God's wisdom. The vibrational effects of our speech are profound, as every word we articulate can send ripples through both our spiritual and physical existence. Viewing our words as vibrations that either harmonize with or disturb divine frequencies encourages us to choose our words carefully. This mindful approach to communication not only enriches our own spiritual path, but also deeply influences those around us. It's intriguing to consider how specific words serve as conduits to deeper spiritual realms. The resonance of certain phrases, particularly when spoken with intent and focus, can be immediately perceived in the tranquility or clarity they bring. This dynamic of speaking and resonating continually enhances our spiritual interactions, turning each dialogue into a stepping stone towards a more profound divine connection. Intuition in prayer. Imagine yourself in a quiet room, a sanctuary of tranquility, as you prepare to connect with something much larger than yourself. In this sacred space, your voice does more than just communicate. It forms a bridge to the divine, linking the earthly realm with the celestial. However, it's essential to discern carefully. Not every internal whisper is divine communication. As you pray, reflect on the nature of your words. Are they rough and insistent, or do they carry the serene authority of divine wisdom? Vinita Hampton Wright suggests that God's voice carries a ring of truth, and it feels right, resonating with your beliefs about what God or Jesus would say. This connection isn't about using elaborate language, but about being honest and intentional. Tuning into your inner voice during prayer can feel like trying to detect a soft whisper in a noisy room, often obscured by your fears, desires, and biases. The challenge lies in distinguishing these personal noises from the genuine message intended for you. Consider whether the impressions you receive urge you toward love, kindness, and truth, or if they merely masquerade as virtue. When you truly open your heart in prayer, relinquishing your specific desires, that's when you're most receptive. In these moments, you might clearly perceive God's voice, prompting you to reflect deeply on what these insights mean in the broader context of your spiritual journey. Ensure your words are imbued with truth, love, and sincerity, and your prayers will reach beyond your room into unseen realms, acknowledged and answered not for their eloquence, but for their authenticity. Each word, pause, and breath you take forms a vibration that connects with the divine. Understanding that the influence of your prayers is not in their volume, but in their substance. Speak what's truly in your heart and watch how the universe responds. This type of spiritual communication, where every sound and silence holds significance and the gentle responses stir your soul deeply. As you engage in this divine dialogue, every utterance and moment of stillness is not only spoken, but experienced, creating a resonance that both comforts and provokes you. Keep exploring this interaction, allowing your words to serve as channels for deeper truths and your silences as moments for profound reflection. This continuous conversation with the divine doesn't just seek answers, but also enriches your spiritual discourse, deepening your understanding and broadening the horizons of your faith. God's direct words. When you hear God's voice, it's a moment that's both intense and deeply meaningful. Throughout the Bible and other sacred texts, there are countless stories of how God communicates with people, be it through spoken words, vivid visions, or dreams. These moments carry a deep sense of truth, compelling us to listen closely and decipher His guidance as we tread our spiritual journeys. Imagine being alone in your room, away from the chaos of daily life, where this divine conversation can grow even stronger. In these solitary moments, words aren't merely spoken. They seem to rise from the depths of your being, resonating with the very essence of your soul. This isn't just a simple chat, it's a sacred exchange, where every word seems to weave into the universe's tapestry, altering its threads to match the vibrations of your spirit. These holy interactions don't always need to be heard to be understood. They're often sensed, delivering bursts of insight or messages that feel tailor-made for you, fitting your emotions and situations with uncanny precision. In these simple, clear moments, the real nature of spiritual communication becomes apparent. It's not about complex rituals or elaborate prayers, but about the honesty of your experiences, speaking the profound truths of your life. When you speak from this place of deep connection, your voice does much more than transmit words. It becomes a conduit for the spiritual energy that courses through you, allowing the divine to express itself through your words. Next time you reach out to the universe, try to focus less on crafting your sentences and more on understanding where they stem from. Let your deepest truths resonate, creating a dialogue of vibrations that brings about not just subtle affirmations, but also tangible shifts in your life's path. Every step you take is a response to the deepest yearnings of your soul, manifesting in changes in your life, sudden insights, or deep emotional epiphanies. This dialogue with the divine is ever evolving, not confined to any script, but shaped by the genuine energy of your spirit. This dynamic exchange unfurls continuously, uncovering layers of insight and forging new spiritual connections, enriching your journey with every echoing step. Asking and receiving. Imagine you are standing before grand gates leading to what looks like a magical castle, a place where your deepest conversations with the divine resonate through holy corridors. Picture this setting in a tranquil room, where the noise of the outside world slowly fades, leaving just you and your intimate dialogue with the divine. This isn't just any castle, it is the very threshold where your sincere words merge with the celestial. Recall the words of Jesus from Matthew 7, verse 7 to 8. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. These words offer more than comfort. They provide a sacred promise that when you speak sincerely, your voice is not only heard, but also cherished by the divine. Imagine your voice as a gentle echo, a vibration emerging from your soul, connecting and resonating with universal energies. This bond is your gateway to divine intervention. It's crucial to examine the intentions behind your prayers. James 4 verse 3 warns that selfish motives can skew your requests, leading to prayers that go unanswered. Aim to ensure that your prayers are guided by a spirit of generosity and a greater purpose, not by self-interest. When you engage in this deep conversation, do so with confidence, yet humility and trust. Your tone should convey hope, not desperation, powered by the quiet strength of your faith. Picture your words and gratitude rising up, aligning flawlessly with the celestial melody, and in this harmony, doors will open and answers will appear, sometimes surprising, but always precisely what is needed. View this process of asking and receiving as a gentle dance with the divine, where faith and precision meet discernment. Speaking from a place of profound spiritual connection ensures that each word is laden with authenticity, filling every silence with deep meaning. Here, in the sphere of divine dialogue, is where miracles begin, cultivated by profound wisdom and infinite love. Keep nurturing this dialogue with honesty and mindfulness. As you do, notice the subtle changes around you and within you. This ongoing interaction with the divine is not merely about receiving, but also about evolving and deepening your understanding of divine wisdom and love. Each spoken word and each moment of silence takes you deeper into this holy exchange, where the lines between the earthly and the divine fade, unveiling limitless opportunities for spiritual growth and transformation. Preparing to hear. Stepping into the serene environment of your heart marks the beginning of an important quest to connect with God, making room for His soft murmurs that often get drowned out in everyday hustle. Start by cultivating a prayerful atmosphere, creating an intimate space where it's just you and God in deep fellowship. In this tranquil setting, immerse yourself in the Bible. It's far more than a collection of writings. It's a dynamic conduit for hearing God's voice. Dig into its passages with the intent not just to read, but to truly interact with and absorb its teachings. Let these scriptures deeply influence you, fine-tuning your heart to catch every divine whisper. As you progress deeper on this path, discernment becomes crucial. This involves filtering your thoughts and feelings, attuning yourself to signals that transcend earthly noise. Focus on those subtle cues that sync up with biblical truths and reflect God's consistent character. These thoughts could very well be God's direct counsel. Prayer then transforms from simple spoken words to a deep, meaningful dialogue, a true conversation with God that transcends spoken language, connecting through authenticity and the sincerity of your heart. This profound link ensures that your words genuinely reach God. Participating in a faith community further enhances your ability to hear God, as wisdom and insights are exchanged among believers, echoing the principles found in 1 Corinthians 12, verse 7. Life itself throws up myriad signs, unexpected book finds, conversations that click into place, or awe-inspiring sunsets. These are not coincidences. They are personalized messages from God. Keep engaging deeply with Scripture and remain alert to the various ways God communicates with you. With an eager and receptive heart, you will discover not just answers, but also tranquility, direction, and deeper understanding of your spiritual calling. Your walk with God is an ongoing conversation, filling your life with peace and profound significance. Nurture patience and a readiness to listen. Your spiritual journey is punctuated with periods of waiting, quiet, calm spells where God's voice may not thunder loudly, but instead whisper softly. Value these periods as they strengthen your faith and deepen your bond with Him. Explore new spiritual practices too. Consider journaling your prayers or meditating in nature to enhance your connection with the divine. Each new practice could reveal more about God's intentions for your life. As your spiritual journey continues, remain flexible to the changing landscapes you encounter. Walking with God is a dynamic experience, and your willingness to adapt to new forms of divine communication can lead to deeper insights and unexpected discoveries about both yourself and God's plans for you. Keep exploring, listening, and responding to the gentle divine guidance that shapes each day. The still, small voice. Imagine finding a quiet corner of your heart where all the world's noise just falls away, allowing you to hear the soft, gentle whispers of God. This peaceful spot is your private sanctuary, a place to deeply connect with the divine, away from the chaos of everyday life. Think about the prophet Elijah, who didn't find God in the drama of earthquakes, winds, or fires, but in a calm that came afterward. In this quiet, he heard a still, small voice that spoke directly to his soul, offering comfort and guidance. God often speaks in whispers, hinting that truly connecting with Him requires closeness and quiet. His voice isn't loud or overwhelming. Instead, it invites you to draw closer, to listen more intently, and engage in a sacred conversation that's built on honesty and peace. It's not about the volume of your voice, but the sincerity and clarity of your intentions that really matter. Take a moment to treasure this quiet. Reduce the surrounding noise, speak softly, and open your heart. Listen attentively to the confident voice that resonates within you. In this chosen silence, your words mirror the essence of your spirit, moving beyond everyday concerns to touch something divine. Here, in the quiet, answers are whispered back to you, filled with peace and certainty that can only come from God. Let this silence be your holy meeting place with God, where every gentle word responds directly to your deepest desires. As you delve deeper into this dialogue with the divine, think about how each quiet moment readies your spirit for more profound insights. This stillness isn't just a backdrop, it's an essential landscape where God's narrative unfolds, revealing the subtlest hints of His voice. Each whisper, each pause, and every breath you take in this silence helps build a bridge to a clearer understanding and a closer relationship with the spiritual. Embracing this tranquility doesn't cut you off from the world, but rather sharpens your ability to navigate it with more purpose and insight. As you tune in more closely to God's whispers, your words start reflecting a higher wisdom, impacting not just your life, but also the lives of those around you. This ongoing conversation with God transforms your journey, enabling you not just to hear His words, but to live them, turning divine whispers into actions that change your life. Testing the source. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of confusion and clarity, your heart a compass with a needle swaying not just with emotions, but with thoughts seeded deep within. The wisdom of Proverbs 4 verse 23 isn't just advice, it's a mandate to shield your innermost self, for from it springs the wellspring of life. How often do you pause and ponder the origin of your thoughts? As you navigate the tangle of your mind, remember Jesus' insight from Matthew 15 verse 19. Thoughts are not merely about good or evil, they're about whether they uplift, purify, and bring peace, or drag you into despair. This discernment is your shield and sword in the spiritual battleground of your mind. Now consider those quiet moments when the world hushes and all that remains is a whisper, soft and persistent. This is often how God speaks. In your pursuit of silence, you find clarity to distinguish these divine murmurs from the noise of your own desires. During such moments, test your thoughts, align them with what is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable, as guided by Philippians 4, verse 8. These virtues renew your mind and recalibrate your heart, helping you align with God's frequency where His voice becomes clear. Through guarding, discerning, and attuning, you transform your inner dialogue. You become adept at recognizing when God is answering, ensuring your words and thoughts are in harmony with His eternal wisdom. Next time you find yourself ready to speak, pause. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. When you do speak, let it be words that invite an answer from beyond, words steeped in truth that resonate directly to the soul, revealing the profound power of speech. As you continue to navigate the journey of self-discovery and divine dialogue, remember that each step you take deepens your connection with a higher wisdom. Embrace the moments of silence, cherish the whispers of guidance, and align your thoughts with the virtues that elevate your spirit. This is not just a path of personal enlightenment, but a shared voyage that we undertake together. If you found value in these reflections and wish to continue exploring the depths of spiritual communication and personal growth, consider subscribing. Join our community to stay updated and connected as we uncover more profound truths and learn to listen more intently to the divine guidance that shapes our lives. Subscribe now and transform the way you perceive, think, and interact with the world around you. Let's embark on this transformative journey together.